have landed in Rochester. Flight was good. It was only 90 minutes, so it was a nice short flight. Dad, what do you think of the flight?
That was a good flight. Listen to your podcast.
Try Hard Podcast. Make sure to check it out. Link in the description box below.
You talk about saying many comments about Ironman being selfish.
Yeah, Ironman is pretty selfish. Kind of fits my personality. Anyway, but the weather, as you guys can see, it's not great.
Ugh.
But I was looking at the weather on the Southwest app or whatever. I always fly Southwest because I find they are the easiest to fly with a bike. It's just a $75 fee that I pay every time. I know Mike always flies a Delta, but he has like 2 billion points with them, so I think that's why he flies a Delta. I've never been to this airport. It's a nice airport, but now we are headed to pick up the bike and then rent a car. Another tip is always rent a minivan when you're traveling with a bike. You don't want to try to fit a bike into a Mini Cooper. But then it's about 3 o'clock right now. Head to the hotel, get the bike built up. Shouldn't be too long. I love my bike box. Then we may be meeting Ellie later today or tomorrow. I think tomorrow we have a swim, and then we'll also check in tomorrow. But that's about it for today. Oh, I did a easy bike ride this morning. But yeah, that's it. So, oh, Dunkin' Donuts. I don't eat fast food though the week of a race. So that's one of my rules. I don't eat out, don't eat fast food. Try to clean up the diet. More of a mental thing, I think, than anything. But yeah. Anyway, maybe I'll throw in a little time lapse of me building the bike up. We'll see. But I gotta pay attention now. I'll see you guys later.
You should go to the just the right.
Pro tip: pack plastic gloves to put your bike together so you don't get bike grease all over your hands. Well, good morning. It is not even 9 o'clock, just after 8, and the festivities have already started. I was going to pump up the front tire on my bike, and this thing snapped off. It's the press the valve tip snapped off. So I'm gonna have to replace that somehow. Either go to a bike store or see if someone has an extra tube. Yeah, it is what it is, but this thing just snapped, so. Oh well, anyway, the plan is to get that sorted out, go swim, and then we have like a 20-mile ride today, I think, so just over an hour, or under an hour. We'll see how it goes, but keep you guys updated, and yeah, see how it goes. It's too early for this. So, update, I remembered that I had a spare tube in my flat kit. So what I did was I took the press the valve off of this one and I put it on the one that broke. And I was actually lucky because I remembered also that I travel with a called a valve core. I'll show you guys. I think that's what it's called. Here we go. This little blue thing right there, I travel with that. I never needed it until today, so yeah, lucky. I was able to use that, swap the press the valve out, and now I have one that fits. The only thing is that I can't use that spare tube anymore, but I was looking at it and I found out, let's see if we can find it again, there was a big old hole in it. You guys can see, yeah, right in here, there's a big hole. So, blessing in disguise, I wouldn't have been able to use this anyway. But, yeah, now it is time to go swim. So, I'm going to go meet Ellie at the beach. Should be a good one. Look who it is!
What up?
How you doing?
Oh my god, so I just had this fast foodie thing and
Feeling good?
yeah.
Nice
I got
shades.
From dude, these are the best. I've had them for years.
You don't have your wetsuit on
Is this
yet?
a new thing?
Yeah, it's a
putting it
new
on
camera.
right now.
So it's a 360 camera, so it's recording you and it's recording me at the same time.
Oh,
It's
sick.
recording all the way around.
Put it on your chest when you ride your bike and stuff?
You can, yeah. I didn't bring the bike thing with me, but nice day out. Yeah, so we can swim from right here and then go out there.
Okay, there they are, starting off, doing their practice swim, Lake Seneca. I don't know if you can see them way out there. We'll try and get a little bit closer shot. Ellie and Parker, team NVDM, Natasha, Vandermeer team. Pretty choppy today. Look at this chop. It's a windy, rough day. Lake Seneca for the Musselman half Ironman. I don't know if this thing. God, I don't want to drop this in the water. That's for sure. Although maybe it's waterproof, but I don't want to test it. Our NVDM athletes talking, not training, but they have been training. Practicing swimming into the waves now. Previously they were swimming parallel to the waves. I can barely see him. I don't know how. I hope this thing zooms. Can you guys see him? I really can't see him. They're gonna run into each other, it looks like.
Are you doing any more races this year?
I'm not signed up for any, but I plan. No, they say don't try new things on race day. Guess who tries new things on race day?
What are you trying new on race day?
Bike shoes.
Hey, me too! Well, I've worn them before, but not.
The Velo Vetas.
What are those? Oh, those are nice. What?
Slip 'em on.
How much were those?
$70.
It's not bad at all. Have you worn them before?
No.
Like never? Do you have an extra pair of shoes?
What?
Do you have an extra pair of shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Show them again. What the heck?
Basically, you keep them. They're great for like flying mounts and stuff. I'm trying to do that. So you slip your foot in, boom, boom, and then that's it.
Oh, interesting. And is it tight?
You can tighten it. You can set it to your level by spinning that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really tight.
What size shoe do you have?
11 and a half. It looks big because of this.
Wow. Off to a great start. We have made it about 100 yards and Ellie has already forgotten his water bottle. So, going well. And this is why you don't try new stuff on race day. Ellie's, we're about 10 miles into the ride. Ellie, how are the shoes going?
I brought 2 pairs of shoes.
Yeah. So, at least Ellie's smart and brought 2 pairs, but I don't think he's gonna be wearing these on race day. Oh boy. All right, let's keep it going.
What do you have to say about this course so far?
I love, man, these roads. See, this is why I don't like living. I mean, I love it where I live. We got the prairie path, we got the pool, but man, we just rode like 10 miles and we've seen like 3 cars, especially out here. I mean, it's awesome. Bike this morning went well. Actually felt pretty decent on the TT bike, which is nice to see after spending so much time. Are you taking the stairs? I'll take the stairs too. We're still 2 days out. But yeah, after the bike, oh, there's the gym. May hit that up after the race. No, but after the bike came back, Ellie and I filmed a review. I edited the bike portion of this video. Made the thumbnail for part 1, Musselman Race Week part 1. Got a really nice couple to take a picture of Ellie and I on our bikes, which was nice. But yeah, so we did some work, checked some athletes' workouts, and then we headed to athlete check-in. Met my athlete Sean there, who's racing this weekend as well. He's gonna do well. And then got the wristband. Bike check-in is tomorrow. Saw Jules and her girlfriend there, which was awesome. First time meeting them together. And yeah, that's about it. Hung out. Now we're back at the hotel. Gonna do some work, and then we're going to a team dinner that we got a few, Mackenzie and Steven are hosting tonight, which I'm very thankful for. So we'll head over there for dinner and then come back home, and that's gonna do it. So got 2 hours now, do some work, and yeah, see what the rest of the day brings. Nothing much.
I went college at the page and I clicked on
Bring a pair of scissors.
And then do you see the 3 small paragraphs?
Yeah, it says summer 2024 classes.
Enrollment, that's where most of, that's where all the continuing education applies.
Good morning, everyone. It's around 7:30, I think. We are on the way to my good friend and athlete's Mike's house. Mike May lives in Auburn, which is about a 40-minute drive or so. So we're gonna go over to his house I'm gonna bike with him. He's getting ready for Lake Placid next weekend, so I'm gonna do the last kind of semi-biggish workout with him. But first, thank you.
You're welcome.
Making a stop at Tim Hortons. My dad got a coffee. I didn't get anything. I don't drink caffeine the week before race until race day. But we are here. Make it a decaf though. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to Athletes Mike's house to bike, maybe run. We'll see how we feel. And yeah, should be a good time. Yesterday was fun. We went to the dinner. Mackenzie baked some great cookies. Those are delicious.
Also, really good pork and chicken.
Yeah, very
Good
tasty.
salad. That was great. Good.
Yeah, good time.
Yep.
But now we got about a 40-minute drive. Try the coffee or the donut?
I had the donut. Donut's a typical plain donut. The coffee I haven't had yet. Still kind of hot.
See how it is.
Tim Norton's reminds me of my Canadian friend.
Tim Hortons, not
Tim Hortons, yeah.
not Tim Nortons.
Jim McFarland. Hope he's doing well, either in Canada, Abu Dhabi, or
Wherever.
Portugal.
All right. See you guys probably on the bike. Well, we biked and we ran. Mike, how was the last bike workout or big bike workout feel before Placid?
Good.
Yeah?
It's good. Yeah.
Felt good. I made sure he did it today because we've had some issues with him not doing workouts. So I wanted to make sure that he nailed it, what you did, and then we did an easy 30-minute run. Felt decent. And now we have spent the last hour or so washing the bike. We are greasing or waxing my chain. So I'm going to save like 40 or 50 watts tomorrow. So yeah, I have big hopes, big expectations for the bike portion. No, we'll see. I'm actually making a separate video on that, how to clean and degrease a bike and everything. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on that one. But yeah, I think that's all the training for today. This is the most I've ever trained before a race. So
I was gonna say I'm a little surprised at how much you were training.
Yeah,
before
so
a race,
I did.
But then again, like compared to your daily
Exactly.
like volume, it's
And it has been nice because like
very easy to
yeah,
do.
like mentally it's like I was thinking about this on the bike. Like I'm relaxed. I don't feel like any stress. Like I'm really trying to approach tomorrow as another training day because I've had my best numbers pretty much in workouts. So hopefully it'll go well tomorrow. But we're gonna finish doing this and then yeah, we're gonna do bike check-in And then I think I actually we'll see, I may split this into 3 parts. So I may do the final video will be race day. I know Mike's going to come out, get some clips and whatnot. So maybe I'll have enough footage to make a whole separate video on that. So yeah, we'll see what the rest of the day brings. But good day today so far.
All right. 95, that matches.
No, the exit.
Oh, you're good. Tiny chips at the exit.
Perfect, thank you. Exit the park corner.
It's for an Ironman setup. I could change it out, but I just didn't want to take the 20 minutes to do it. So I just do two bottles of carbs, and then here I'll have a bottle of electrolytes or water.
I biked, I ran, I've been chilling, just feet up.
Alright, we have done the workouts for today. We have cleaned the bike, we have checked in the bike, got all my clothes ready for tomorrow. Now there's one thing left to do. Well, still gotta go get sunscreen, so a few things left to do. But the main thing is to get the bottles ready. So I have my materials ready. I got a funnel, I got a mixer here, got the water going on warm or hot water so it mixes easier. And we just put this in like that. And I guess I'll turn this off so you guys can hear me really quickly. But if you guys watched part 1 of this race video series, you would know that I labeled all of my nutrition. So here you guys can see it says run. This is what I plan on putting in my nerd belt. This says T0. I'm gonna have these jelly beans before the race. And then this has a big B on it. This is kind of like extra nutrition for the bike. I'm gonna have most of my carbs are gonna be coming from Raw Fuel and Raw Replenish. That's the electrolyte blend from my sponsor Raw. Discount code NVDM, link in the description box below. And so I have baggies with powder, and you guys can see that there are little orange post-it notes in each of these. And what those post-it notes are, I labeled what baggie goes in what bottle and what is in each baggie. So for example, in this baggie right here, it says T2, so I'm going to put it into my T2 bottle. And what I'm going to put in what I'm using for my transition bottles, I just picked these up from Walmart. They're the new Gatorade energy drinks. They're small and plastic, so I emptied it out, and I'm just going to put my carb mix in here. So I have 50 grams of carbs, 2,000 milligrams of sodium, and some caffeine. So just pour some. This is why I brought a funnel. Like that. And then the fun part. So that's my T2 bottle, and then on the cap I labeled it T2. And I don't want to fill this up all the way because I just plan on kind of grabbing this as I come on the bike, start the run, start chugging it really quickly to get some quick carbs in me. Speaking of the run, I'm going to have this carbs gel, 50 gram carbs, and then should probably take the duct tape off. I don't want to be having to do that during the run. And then this Muir gel, which also has a little extra caffeine boost. So I plan on using the Morin gels, but for some reason I need a gel where I don't have an aid station, and that's why I have that. So T2 and run is done. So next up, what do we have? This is going to be a big baggie. So this is Bike 2. So this is my second bike bottle. This has 100 grams of carbs, Raw Fuel, and caffeine. Also, it has 1,200 milligrams of sodium because that's how much is in 100 grams of carb fuel from carb mix from raw. Each serving has 24 grams of carbs and 300 milligrams of caffeine. So second bottle, I'll use the feed bottle. Got that. Got my trusty funnel. Just like that. See, the funnel, the mixer, stuff like these, they're just easy little things. Bringing the scissors with, the gloves, it just, the little things that make your life so much easier, and you just learn from doing it. I actually have a notes app, or notes on my phone, and whenever I think of something during a race that I was like, oh, I wish I had that, I just write it down, and then I add it to my checklist to check before my race. I leave before a race, and so then I have it with me next time, and I'm always adding stuff. So this is second bottle. And these bottles, they really don't matter too much. The reason I'm having the I want the second bike bottle to have some caffeine in it, because I'm gonna have some caffeine coming out of transition 1. So I'll have caffeine before the swim, right after the swim, in my second bottle in transition 2, and then if I need it on the run. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of which, what's next? So I think this is gonna be, it's my T1 bottle. So we have same thing. Well, oh, so this one doesn't have caffeine. So I'll have caffeine before the swim, then I'll have caffeine on the bike, transition 2, and the run. And this one has 50 grams of carbs. It's the same as the second bottle except without caffeine. So this one doesn't have a label. Don't need too much water. And the reason why I'm using liquid nutrition in transition instead of gels is just so I can get extra hydration in. There we go. Transition bottle is done, and now I think this is gonna be my other bike bottle. It's a big one. So this 100 gram carbs. Nice and easy. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I said, I don't know if this is going to be the end of one video or just the middle of one video. We'll see if I do part 3 in a different one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next one. If you guys have any questions on, getting set up for a race or whatever, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do to help you out.